live again after our little leave of absence. That was the weekend we took off. Had a couple of things to do, didn't we, Shay? Mm-hmm. And welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul, taking your questions on love, life, anything. As long as they're not silly, but if they are, yeah, we'll do silly, but we don't do vain. Okay? So, we're live from Johannesburg. I'm a full-time psychic, healer, counselor. So this is my way of giving back. However, if you did want to donate, then that would be nice. Shay, you look like you're revving up there, my girlie.
Already we got lots and lots.
Are we revving up? Well, all I have to say is, shop's open.
We're starting off with Facebook tonight. Question from Chatna. He says, just want to know when will my health be okay? It becomes better when I consume medicine. After 3 to 4 months, it becomes AWR again. Can you please tell me if it'll be okay?
Well, it should be okay again. But, you know, you'll have to look at another doctor if that's the case. That's what I would do. I'd look at another doctor because that's not the way it should work. He might be treating the symptoms and not the cause. So we've got to find out the cause.
Next question is from Krista May. She says, good evening to you both.
Evening.
She says, small donation made.
Thank you, Krista.
She says, I'm curious to know about if I should ask Nate if he would like me to stay the week to help clean up the house and help prep for his son's birthday party. I don't want to be pushy, but I want to help. Thank you.
That's nice of you, Krista. You go ahead and offer your help because you're a lady. You've got manners, you've got integrity, you've been brought up beautifully, and I think he would value the help. He needs a woman's touch, man. It needs a woman's touch. So go for it, Krista. God bless you, sweetheart.
Next question is from Maria, who says, shared your life. Her question is, what coloured place do you see me moving to? Thank you.
Colour? Wow. Well. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Why am I getting green? Green. Even a bluish green. Green, bluish green. How's that, Maria?
Next question is from Ritika Bharat, asking, hi Paul and Shay, she's sending love. Would love to know if me and my husband or either of us should invest in the stock market. Please guide, gratitude.
Whoa. Ratika. You can, but please, I want you to go cautiously. Cautiously, because it's very unpredictable at the moment. Okay? So, you're allowed to play with 20% of what you have and see how it goes. Thank you.
Stephanie says, hi Paul, sending love. I hope you and Shay are doing well.
Hello, my sweetheart.
I haven't talked to Loverboy for most of the weekend. I told him how I felt Friday, like I said I would, and spilled my heart out. He said my messages were wonderful and sweet, and he was thinking of a meaningful response to such a meaningful message. But I haven't talked to him in a few days.
Oh.
I'm nervous, something is off. Please help.
No. He does not know how to respond to you, Stephanie. I mean, you just gave him a ton of love, didn't you? And a ton of emotion. And he went, oh, this is too heavy for me. And he acted like a little girl. And he doesn't know how to respond. However, he will. So you've got to give him a day or two this week. So we Monday. Maybe tomorrow you'll get a response. Okay, but you've said enough now. Stand back and let him find his man parts. You must look for his man parts and then text you, Stephanie. I don't know where mine are because it's so cold. He must find his and text you. No more texting until he has texted you. Love you, sweetheart.
Greetings from Kelly.
Who?
Kelly.
Kelly.
Not a question, just greetings.
Greetings to you, Kelly.
We are moving on to YouTube. Captain Roz says, hello Paul. I just wanted to know why my tongue and neck is sore. Also feel like my right shoulder has some pain and sometimes my neck just gets like a 1 second shock. Also there's a lump on my neck.
Apart from that, you're okay. Ross, what's going on, big boy? Ross, I think you may have trapped a nerve. That's what the issue is there. And I think it is in your right shoulder because I'm feeling my right. I don't know if you did say right. I think so. You need to be manipulated or physiotherapy, or find one of those Russian guys. You know those Russian guys that you always see in the movies? And me crack your neck. You need one of those. Okay. Physio, it's called, isn't it? Otherwise, look for a Russian. They're very strong, but it's a trapped nerve. Boom.
Next question from Monica with a K. She says, Sir, last night there were sounds at my home door. We shouted and went out and no one can be seen. I wanted to know, is it a human or a dog?
Oh, dog, okay. It was animal. So, not coming back, Monica. You can sleep peacefully tonight. I don't know, did you have your garbage out last night? Just a thought.
Maria C. asking, hello Paul, do you see me changing my job anytime soon?
Yes. Next 2 months. Maria C. Next 2 months, sweetheart.
Spiralia asking, hello Paul, I hope you are strong and healthy. Do you think I will find a better job?
I hope so. We could all use a bit more success, eh? A bit more respect as well. I think you will. Start looking. 3 months. Very positive for you. You won't be there by November. So, next 3 months, get on your bike and start looking. It's positive. It's too positive. Job things. Maria and Sporolidilla.
The next question is from Coco Janelle. It says, hi Paul and Shay. I have an acute pain in my right jaw and I have trouble chewing food because of that. Should I consult a doctor?
No, you should consult a dentist. Need an x-ray. Coco, it's a dentist, not a doctor.
Quickly moving on to Lightworkers Life Feeds, taking a question from
Coco, sorry, I think you grind your teeth at night when you go doo-doos. I think you're a grinder. Dentist, please. Thank you, sorry.
Okay, I'm just waiting for... Okay, something happened with light workers. We'll get to that question now. Next question is from Jobby George. He says, "Hi Paul, I have been jobless since about 4 months now. When will I get a job?"
Oh, it's all jobbies tonight, eh? We need to work again, folks, don't we? It's lockdown spanked us. August, please. You will be employed in August. Stop feeling sad and get out there. Jobby.
Right, we go now. Susan Cole says, "Hello, will Bill marry me? We have been together for 14 years."
It's a long interview, Susan. What's going on there, girl? 14 years. What's his hurry? I've got to think about this. Susan, you must have patience, love. He will. And I think it may well be in the next 9 months. Okay. So you can start hinting, you know, Susan. Say, how long is this interview? But I think in the next 9 months. But drop some hints, please. It's a bit slow.
Next question is from Andrea. It says, "Hi Paul, any general messages for me? Thank you."
General. I need you to stop being so sad. Start being a little bit more loving and caring instead of replace the sadness with love. That's what I want to say. And I think love is going to become more and more a feature in the coming months. So, just be warned, Andrea. September looking very, very good in the love department.
Let's quickly move on to your group. Tammy asking, "Hi, Woman Shay. I haven't been feeling myself these past 2 weeks. I don't know what's wrong. I can't put my finger on it. Love you guys."
Oh, Tammy? Okay. You've got girly issues south of the border. I can feel that. Okay. There's also, you've not been drinking enough water, Tammy. Okay. I would like you to get some citrus soda, you know that stuff, and drink water as well. So you little bit of that fizz, and then loads of water, and then 2 days time, call the show, and then you can say, "Thank you,
We've got an update from Krista from earlier. She said, "I just wanted to let you both know I offered my help and Nate accepted. Thank you guys so much."
Krista. This is the Krista dance. Nice one, Krista. Nice. You're a lady, baby.
The next question is from Tapasleen. It says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're doing good. Wanted to ask when I will get a new job which I like. I want to move out of my house and get some exposure."
All right. I don't want to say 3 weeks. June, July. But I can say August, And I'm going to count June as a month already. August. Tappy. August. Get out there, go.
Next question from Rita, 2 E's, 2 A's. It says, hi Paul and Shay, shall I continue with the guy that I have feelings for or move on? Is he good for me?
Give him until August, but be a little bit more stronger and a little bit more vocal. If there's things you don't like, vocalize them. Tell him, oi, I don't like the way you do that, and let's see if he listens to you. But train him a little bit till August, okay? And then if he hasn't learned, then move on, okay? But correct bad behavior now, please.
The next question is from Love K. It says, hi, how are you? I have a strange feeling that something is coming or about to happen. Any guidance? Thank you in advance.
Love K. In the next week, we're going to touching July. Something is going to happen, something nice, something warm, and it could rock your world. It's a whole shake-up. So whether there's movement in job or house, it's definite movement. It's going to shake you. A week or so.
Next question from Shirley, who says, hi, first time here. When will Nate reach out to me? Please and thank you.
He'll reach out. I take it you're in a relationship of sorts, Shirley. I take it you're in a relationship. If he's been a bit quiet, I would say in the next, I think this week actually, possibly by Wednesday. So no later than the weekend though, if you're in a relationship, Shirley. So Wednesday to Saturday. Looking good from me.
Okay, moving on to YouTube. V Supine says, hi Paul, I do tarot videos and live streams just like you. Today is the first day I streamed and I hit 80 live viewers. What do you see for the future of my tarot channel?
I would not phone your channel and ask for prediction. I wouldn't do it. I think it's in bad taste. But that's just me. I don't think you've got the patience to make it grow. That's what I think. Pull a card.
Julie J asks, hi Paul, will Jimmy contact me anytime this year, and if so, when? I'm not going to reach out to him again because I told him that I regret what I did already by text. I'm not begging him to talk to me. Many thanks.
Will he reach out? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Will he reach out? I think he will, but I think he needs a couple of days. Just hold off. Do not spoil him anymore. Stop chasing him, please.
Monica D asking, it's my marriage anniversary today, but we have been separated for 8 months. It's hard for me to get over all the memories, which caused me some mental health issues. Can you please advise to see the situation more clearly?
You've got to move on, Monica. It's over, my sweetheart. And you can't keep going back. You were married for 5 minutes. All right? And you can't keep going back. You've got to move forward, sweetie. That's the best. Okay? And if you're on medication, or you should be, then you need to take it. But you need to keep moving forward. Stop looking back.
Okay. Next question is from Ross, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay. I'm going to go to Spain this summer. Am I going to find friends?
Hola!
Am I going to find friends to help me move there? Thank you very much."
What? You're going to find friends to help you move to Spain? Ross, that's a very strange question. The Spanish have got donkeys. And they pack the donkeys. I think you're going to do it yourself. Well, no, I think you're doing it yourself, sweetheart. Because I really don't understand the question, to be totally honest with you. You're going to get friends to help you pack boxes. Ross, come on, Ross. Help me. Help me to help you.
Tandy asking, "Hi Paul, please let me know what's coming up in my career."
I think you need to wait until September for some movement. There's a bit of fighting at work. But I think you should stick around. That is my prediction, that you need to stick around, because I think there's going to be some changes. Oh yeah.
Next question is from Rel R. He says, "Hello, will I get a call from any of the jobs I've been applying for soon?"
I hope so. I hope so, LR or L. What's his name?
Rel R.
Rel R. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you're in for some good luck. You'll be working in August, so you'll be interviewed shortly. Yeah, you'll be working in August.
Nav asking, "Hi Paul, when will Amanpreet reach out to me?"
When will he reach out? Possibly next month. He's not that reachy outy kind of guy, is he? But there'll be communication. see him running to you going, I'm reaching for you. I can't see him doing that. I mean, it's just funny. He's a big grown man and he won't do that. But he'll open up a wee bit next month. But, reaching out, a bit strong, that word. A bit strong. Next month.
Okay, question from Christina Olson on Lightworkers Live Feeds, who says, Hi Paul, I've been told that I have 2 different opportunities coming up for me. Can you please help me tell me what they are?
Who told you, Krista? Another psychic, right? So now I have to tidy up that mess because they gave you 2 different options. I think that's fair. I would say the one you love. And then I'd go back to that psychic and say, explain please, because it's like going to a dentist. And then going to another dentist to fix up the first dentist's mess. Right? The one you love.
Okay, next question is from Hi Hello. It says, Hi Paul, do you think the lump at the back of my tongue and the redness on my tongue and throat is serious?
No, I don't. But it's serious enough to go to the doctors. Okay, so please. I think you're agitating it all the time. You know, it's like when you've got a hole in your tooth. Your tongue keeps going back there all the time. Get to the doctors. Come on. Get to the doctors. Probably need an antibiotic. Penicillin or something. And you'll be fine.
Okay, Universe asking, what is the Gemini's opinion about our relationship after the fight and reconciliation? I'm so confused what he wants from me. Thank you, Paul.
I would walk away. Because, this is like trying to figure out a Rubik's Cube. Right? It's like trying to understand instructions in Chinese. That's what it's like. Leave him. He's got your number. Let him phone you. And when he does, you tell him he needs to grow up. Paul says he needs to grow up. Because I can't understand him either. He's a kid. Just leave him alone.
Next question is from the Beauty and the Brain Room, who says,
Oh, I am so shocked.
They say, hello, my life is quite stuck and almost seems jinxed. Could you shed any light if I would be financially independent and when? Thank you.
Financially independent. I don't know what that means. That means you earn your own money, I take it. Well, if you do earn your own money, if that's what I'm getting, you're about 8 to 10 months away from that. So, hope that helps. Whole lot of rose. Whole lot of woman.
5 Mix asking, hi Paul, do you think...
Who?
5 Mix. It says, hi Paul, do you think my new video I'll be posting will do good?
I think you can do better, to be honest with you. It's not going to go as well as you thought. So, I think it's going to be a little bit of disappointing for you. I think you can do better.
Okay, next question from ASMR. Who says, is there anything I should be knowing at this place I'm currently working at? Thanks.
Anything you should be knowing? Well, it's paying your rent, isn't it? Perhaps show a little bit of gratitude. And be grateful that you've got a job, because many people don't. So, and keep on the right side of the women in management. There you go.
Shah is asking, will the Sagittarius contact me this week?
Will he contact you this week? Possibly. I'm going to say possibly. Because, you know, I don't know what you're fighting about. Stupid things. Stop fighting.
John Phil asking, I've been told I'll never make it in life. Do you reckon I can prove them wrong?
Well, whoever said that, okay, delete that person, John. Or you can use it as motivation to prove them wrong. Okay? What if I said you are going to make it? See what I mean? You will have every chance if you believe in yourself and believe in what you want to do. Okay? I will say this to you, that in 2 years' time, so it could be as early as 2022. Yeah, 2022. You could be well on your way to proving that person wrong. So you're not a loser, John. So do not attach yourself to that statement, please.
Shivani asking, hi Paul and Shay, I hope you are good. I would like to know what lies ahead in my career. Thank you.
If you stay where you are, I don't know if you're the same person that's throwing her teacher's thing away. I think you are. Just trying to disguise it as something else. So you're throwing away the teacher position and going into corporate. That's what you're going to do.
Good day, asking, hi Paul, can you please tell me why S is acting so strange?
Who?
S.
Who's calling?
Gudu.
Why is acting so strange? I don't know, he's got work issues, I think. He's got a little bit of pressure at work. So that's what I can pick up. It's work.
Just like to make a quick announcement. Please stop making fake accounts to post the same questions every single
who is
night.
it? That's a name.
I deleted this person, I've forgotten their name. But it's the same question every single night.
I know.
Enough now, please.
What was the question?
It's got something, we answer it all the time. It's got something to do with their husband not speaking to them or not coming back to them. But every single night it's the same question. We understand you're going through a tough time, but please, enough is enough.
Okay. You should not be asking the same question every night, okay, with your fake accounts. You think we're stupid, we're not. Might look stupid, but we're not going to do it anymore, you know. And you know, I'm going to start something that if you ask the same questions night after night, I'm just going to ban you, okay? Because you do it all the time. You won't donate nothing, but you'll ask the same questions, okay? And you wonder why husbands don't come back, because you're painful, absolute pain in the neck and bottom and other regions. That's easier to talk to me than it is to your husband. Why? Next patient, please.
You're on, and I'm just going to run an ad. We're back.
Okay, looking for some decent questions, not fake accounts, not what do chicks think of me, why isn't my husband come home, because he's sick of you, that's why. So, decent questions, otherwise we're going to call it.
And also nice thank you to all the thank yous out there. Lots of people commenting on your work.
Thank you for the thank yous, that's nice.
Alright, Cartia asking, will my ex reach out? He is in Canada and I'm in South Africa.
X. Reach out. You know, It's confusing, to be honest with you. It's not that simple. I think you've got to make friends again, Katia. You've got to make friends again. I think if you can do that, start all over again without being too familiar, there's a good chance that you can start something up again. But do not assume just because you had a relationship that you've got that God-given right to that claim to them, because you don't. You haven't got that. This is a brand new relationship. If you think in those sort of terms, then I think there's a chance.
We've got a question from Kayanat. It says, "Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I fell on my tailbone. It hurts a lot and I'm not practicing at the moment. When will this be okay?"
That is so sore, Canaanite. Really is sore. 2 weeks, you're fine. 2 weeks. Stop touching it.
We have a question from someone called Praveen, who says, "Hello from Germany. Can I have a reading about my job? I'm trying to get a job at the company where I did my internship. I've been trying elsewhere for a few months. Will I get this job sooner?"
Hello, Praveen. In Deutschland? Yeah. Be very patient. I know you have been patient. But I think within the next 5 weeks, the lady involved likes you, Praveen. So, next 5 weeks, I'm going. There should be an opening. After lockdown is open. Okay.
Okay, the next question is from Dr. Victor. He says, "Good day, Reverend Paul and Shay. It's been a while. How are you both doing? Any general messages for me, please?"
Dr. Victor, hello. And hope you're doing well. Thank you. This confusion that you're going through is going to come to an end very, 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 very soon. So I don't know if you have been thinking a lot about what you're going through. It's almost like the clouds are going to clear, Dr. Victor. And the probably next week, yeah, you're going to see signs of that. So have a little bit of faith and say a prayer. I think you can say a prayer there, Doc. Do that. But you're going to be pulled through this. The clouds are going to clear.
Princess asking, "Hi Paul, was I right to end my friendship with Tash?"
You're missing her. Yeah, I think there was... You'd outgrown her, Tash. I think there's family issues as well. I know their family was jealous of your family. But yeah, you were right. Bit childish, actually. One of those relationships. You know those ones. I've got guys like that, I know. And I've just got to say, stop saying that.
Next question is from Diva Bomber. He says, "Hi Paul and Shay. What kind of spiritual gift do I have, and what can I do to help others? I never know if I'm on the right path.
You should always help others, Diva. That's a given. Okay? When people ask, what is my spiritual gift? You haven't got any. Right? You haven't got any. Because you asked me to ask about what you should know already. That's it. If you're going on a spiritual journey, okay, then your first thing is to be nice to people and kind, almost Christian in your outlook. That's your first step. And then the powers that be might go, so she's very generous and she's very kind. Let's give her a little bit more responsibility. Okay? Not everybody that goes on a spiritual journey is going to be a guru, a tarot reader, a psychic, a medium, clairvoyant, clairsentient, claircognizant, clair. They're not. Some people are going to be the audience and still be spiritual. So be nice to everybody.
Berenice asking, hi there, will we have our house this year? You could very late in the year. So it might well be December, because I didn't know what was before December, but now I realize it's November. So those are the time periods: November, December. But you just made it this year. Movement after or thumbs up or whatever after September or in September. I'll give you the go ahead. So then it's November, December, housey house. Just a little comment that made me laugh from Kayanat, who hurt her tailbone. She says, how did he know I was touching it?
Canaanite, yeah, thank you for the comment.
And lots of thank yous. Dr. Victor said you'll give feedback when you can.
Thank you, Doc.
Yeah, lots of thank yous coming through from everyone.
Thank you for the thank yous.
And that's it for the questions at the moment. 10 minutes left though. Your choice to stay on or if you want to call it.
There's no more questions? No, let's call it, sure. That's enough. Thank you, folks. I probably scared you off because I've been shouting. But you know, when you get tarot readers asking for advice, when you get fake accounts, and then when you get silly questions, you kind of lose your mojo. Do you know what I mean? After all, I'm only human. This is a God-given talent. And unfortunately, I'm human, so I do get cross and angry and everything like that. But anyway, to the good people out there, I wish you love, I wish you peace. To the bad people, I wish you'd go to another channel. Yeah, that's what I wish. Try that tarot reader. See how long you last with him. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.